Hi, everybody. A warm, and wonderful visit this has been. So, Dad and I formed Music to Life to build activism through music and to build upon Dad's legacy of music for social change, but critically to explore new avenues and new channels through which music can be a transformative tool to revitalize our communities. So we're on that path, and I am so grateful to Dallas and to the SWRFA community for welcoming us in this way, because we now have a chance to work with so many of you here and beyond in helping realize the incredibly powerful visions that artists have, musicians in particular have, for going into their communities and being change agents. So we're just so honored to be part of. I just want to thank you so much for the opportunity. So tonight, you have a unique opportunity also to witness, this is an artist we met 2 years ago, and were able to seed her vision for how she wanted to realize change in her community. So Vanessa is going to join me on stage here and offer you a really unique showcase. This is a showcase, it's a blend of storytelling, music, and a call to action. And that model that you're going to witness today is going to be used as we travel the country and identify other artists who want to change their communities. And I'm just so delighted that Vanessa is kind of stepping into this inaugural opportunity to share this model with you. So thank you so much. Let's welcome Vanessa.
Thanks, you guys. All right. I'm going to sing for you the first song I ever sang on a stage at the age of 5 years old. I was little. If y'all recognize the song, which I know you will, please join me if you feel like it. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out a warning, I'd hammer out the love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Ooh, I can tell I'm with all musicians. If I had a bell, I'd ring it in the morning, I'd ring it in the evening, all over this land. I'd ring out danger, I'd ring out a warning, I'd ring out the love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Don't worry, we're gonna get to sing more. But I remember being this age of 5 and truly wanting to bring home every person that I saw living on the streets. And of course I couldn't do that, as you can imagine. But I never went a day in my life without having that desire on my heart. And so fast forward 30 years, I was given this amazing opportunity in my life where I entered a songwriting competition that was put on from Music to Life, and it had an award component. And I ended up winning that award. And so when I went on stage, this was in California, and I went on stage to accept the award, and I was there with Peter and Paul of Peter, Paul, and Mary, and we closed out the night singing that song, and I was just like, full circle. So let's sing If I Had a Song. If I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning, I'd sing it in the evening, all over this land. I'd sing out danger, I'd sing out a warning, I'd sing out the love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. We know there's more, we'll get to it. So I was able to come home from this event fired up and inspired and just come back to Austin and hit the ground running. So I started right away meeting with community leaders and advocates within the homeless community. And then I also had the help of my mentors, one of whom was Liz with Music to Life, and then John Warren, who was helping me more on the business side of organizing my dream vision. And so I ended up being able to put together this unique program that I launched in the fall of 2017, and I brought this music circle program out to a place in town called Community First Village, where they have chronically homeless people now getting housed, and most of the people that we're working with have been living on the streets for 15, 20 years, and they're just getting off, and so they're coming to these circles, and we make music together, we jam, we share poetry and songs, and then we also have exercises, and it's just a beautiful program that we've built, and we're seeing the change that it's having on these people's lives every day. And one of the participants, his name is JR, he's a harmonica player, and he came to the very first gathering that we had and was so shy and closed off and didn't want to share anything, was kind of suspicious. And within, a few weeks of coming to the circle, he ended up being the life of the party, was the loudest guy there, making jokes, and then he confided in us and said that he felt safe with us, and he didn't trust anybody, but he trusted us. And so I realized we were building this trust really just through music. And then there's another woman named Helen who loves to share her stories and really wants to be heard about, she doesn't want to focus on the fact that she was homeless. She wants to focus on the fact that she has lived a full life, as all of us have. And so I then offered her this opportunity to open up a show at the Cactus Cafe for our first public event. And so she agreed to learn a song in Spanish and belted out De Colores from the Cactus Cafe stage. And it was so special for her to be able to be seen in a different light, And then there's this other participant named Richard who has been a regular as well. And Richard really wanted to write a song but hadn't written one yet. And so we really kind of rallied around him and focused our music circle exercises on songwriting. And by the end of that season, he had written his first song called Nothing to Fear. And then he took to the stage and sang that song, supported by all the other participants that were in the circle, volunteers, everybody. We got up and sang at the Austin Library for an event. And so getting to see how that affects their levels of confidence, their self-esteem, and also can restore some of that dignity that may have been stripped away from life on the streets. It's been beautiful. And then the other part of this is the songwriting part. That process can be so healing when you're going through a hard time. Sometimes writing a song is what it takes to get some clarity or to feel like you can kind of get some distance from it. This is really what brought me to wanting to combine my passion for working within the homeless community and songwriting, is that I have felt how healing a song can be. So I'll share with you my newest song that I've written that is just a good example of those types of healing songs. It's called Oh Deliverance. I am not broken, I am not lost. I'm just trying to let go and embrace the fall. There is a stillness, there is a peace that would come and fill my chest if I could just release. This long, unending road has got me worn. I feel tired and alone, I feel torn. Oh, deliverance, sweet deliverance, you have got me. Oh, deliverance, sweet deliverance, I fall into your loving arms and find relief. I am here now, laying down my load, sitting at your feet, asking you to hold me. This burden's heavy, and I need relief. Won't you help me find my way I will just believe. This long, unending road has got me worn. I feel tired and alone. I feel torn. Oh, deliverance, sweet deliverance. You have got me. Oh, deliverance, sweet deliverance. I fall into your loving arms and find relief. I fall into your loving arms and find relief. Yes, I fall into your loving arms and find relief. Thank you so much. So I'm curious, how many of you all have felt uplifted by a song or music? Okay. Inspired by music? Clearly, yes. And you know, music can be this universal language that transcends everything else. It really is what unites us, and it is such a powerful tool that we have to make positive change in our world. And so I invite you all to join me on this journey, either to learn more about Home Street Music. You can visit the website, homestreetmusic.org. We've got an email sign-up list here tonight. You can sign up on our email list to stay connected. If you live in town or you come to Austin frequently, we would love to have you volunteer with us or be a musician with us. There are so many ways to get involved, and Nicolette Good has been running the circles for about almost a year with me. And so she is a wealth of information as well. But it's been such an honor to share with you the story of Home Street Music, and I hope that this kind of ignites a little fire in you too if you've been sitting on something within your heart. So let's just go ahead and close this all out by singing the last verse of If I Had a Hammer, which is such a good reminder that we have so many tools to use. Yeah, so, and you guys sound amazing. Wow. Well, I got a hammer and I got a bell, and I got a song to sing all over this land. It's the hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom, it's the song about the love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land. It's the hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom, it's a song about the love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land. Wow, you guys. May we all use our hammers, ring our bells, and sing our songs to make this world better. Thank you so much.